This is a Fed case. Don't be surprised if Trump, in some kind of way, gets involved with the Diddy situation. Don't be surprised if the new administration thinks that there is something to be gained from either making this easy for Diddy or pardoning Diddy after the fact, commuting the sentence, if that happens.
Gosh.
I don't think it was the worst thing for Diddy at all that Trump got elected.
Well, no, it's not, because he's with like-minded people.
No, they've also known each other personally for a very long time.
That might be true, but also the things that they have been not just accused of, but, found liable for or being investigated for, he's with similarly situated people. So, of course, it's a good thing for Diddy.
Pictures of President-elect Donald Trump and Diddy are doing the rounds on social media, and people are captioning them, "Trump is going to pardon Diddy." Can Trump pardon Diddy?
He can. It is in his powers as the President of the United States. It's guaranteed by the United States Constitution. The President of the United States has powers, and it's his. It's his and alone. He don't got to ask permission. He don't got to go to his mama and them. Because the federal Constitution guarantees it, he can pardon individuals who have been convicted, not just accused, convicted of crimes federally. But yeah, he can. Do I think it's going to happen? 0.0 chance.
Has anything like that ever happened before?
Well, it's happened right now. Joe Biden actually pardoned his son. So if you looked at the fact that Hunter Biden was looking at federal charges, he was looking at tax charges, gun charges, he was recently convicted. Our current president, Joe Biden, came along and pardoned his son.
It's 2021, because on that morning they thanked me for my service too. And then they went into the ellipse and listened to Donald Trump speak. And Trump was told they were armed and he didn't care. He told them they had to fight. Fight, fight, fight. And then he sent them to the Capitol. And once they went to the Capitol, they didn't thank me anymore. They called me a traitor, telling me to remember my oath. I was beaten, crushed, kicked, punched, surrounded. Someone reached underneath my visor, tried to gouge out my eye.
Many of the officers that were brutally assaulted that day are the same officers who protected Donald Trump on Monday. Think about that for a minute. Just sit with that for a minute. The same people that Donald Trump sent to a mob to attack are the same people that made sure he was safe on Monday.
The Republican members who we protect every day continue to invite the attackers to return to the crime scene and personally give them guided tours of the Capitol. They are welcomed as heroes, but treat the officers as thugs, dishonoring our service.
Do y'all care about Diddy still?
You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy.
Donald Trump's past comments about Sean Diddy Combs are getting new attention. A clip of the former president praising the hip-hop mogul on a 2012 episode of The Celebrity Apprentice has resurfaced in the wake of Diddy's bombshell arrest and indictment on sex trafficking charges. Season 5 contestant Aubrey O'Day touted her time working with Diddy in the 2000s girl group Danity Kane as having prepared her for the business world, prompting Trump to defend the artist and entrepreneur when Aubrey didn't want to discuss the matter further.
I am a very strict and focused businesswoman because working for Diddy for 6 years trained me to have to be perfect.
Working for Diddy?
Absolutely.
I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy.
He expects...
Is he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that question.
Oh, well, I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
Trump and wife Melania have been photographed with Diddy at multiple high-profile events over the years. Diddy previously complimented Trump in a 2015 interview with the Washington Post amid the politician's first presidential bid, saying at the time, "Donald Trump is a friend of mine and he works very hard." Trump has yet to speak out on Diddy's latest legal troubles, but Aubrey did take to social media with an emotional reaction to his September 16th arrest and noted how she hopes the situation marks a long-awaited turning point, writing, The purpose of justice is to provide an ending and allow us the space to create a new chapter. Women never get this. I feel validated. Today is a win for women all over the world, not just me. Things are finally changing. The pop singer has previously alleged that Diddy dropped her from Danity Kane after she refused to participate in activities she claimed were outside her professional obligations. And she spoke about her allegations in a 2022 interview with Call Her Daddy's Alex Cooper.
Watching it as a viewer, I always was like, oh, Diddy is like so obsessed with Aubrey.
I just want you to look good.
If you're not happy and you hate me, then why are you having me here?
I don't have to have you here. That's one thing that we can make clear. That's one thing we can make clear.
What happened to Danity Kane? Why did the band break up?
I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me, not talent-wise, but in other areas. At the very end, he fired me.
Diddy pleaded not guilty at his arraignment in New York City and was denied bail. His attorney previously shut down the allegations facing his client, saying in a statement that he and his team are, quote, disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs.